45 lessons on Udhiyah. 1. Udhiyah is what is sacrificed during the days of Eid in worship for Allah. 2. Udhiyah can be camel, cattle, sheep or goats. All are called Bahimul An'am. 3. It is called Udhiyah because the animals are slaughtered beginning at duha time till before the sunset of the fourth day. 4. Udhiyah is established by the Quran, the Sunnah, and the consensus of the scholars. 5. Scholars differed on its ruling. The more correct opinion is an emphatic Sunnah. 6. It is permitted on a household to slaughter an Udhiyah. 7. The Udhiyah is divided into 3 portions, 1 for consumption, 1 for sharing, and 1 for preservation. 8. It is shared to the poor Muslims and to the non-Muslims to bring their hearts to Islam. 9. Udhiyah must be free from any of the major defects. Obvious defect in one eye, obvious sickness, obvious lameness, and emaciation that leaves no marrow in the bones. This is agreed upon by all the scholars. 10. There are other defects detested by the scholars according to the schools of thought. 11. The Udhiyah that sustains any defect after it is bought in good condition is valid. 12. But if one is the cause of the defect, then it must be replaced with another good one. 13. It is not permitted to loan for the Udhiyah except one is certain of refunding. 14. One can help another slaughters his Udhiyah provided his permission is expressed. 15. The best animal for Udhiyah is the fattest, the most expensive, and the most beloved to the owner. 16. The ages of Udhiyah: camel 5 years, cattle 2 years, sheep 6 months, and goat 1 year. 17. Scholars differed on the best among the 4 animals: camel, cattle, sheep, or goat. 18. 7 people can contribute money to get a camel or cattle for the Udhiyah. 19. The intention of all the contributors may not necessarily be for the Udhiyah. 20. It is not allowed for the one that owns the Udhiyah to sell any part of it, even the skin, after slaughtering. 21. No part of it to be given to the butcher as remuneration, except it is a gift, rather money or other item is used. 22. The one given Udhiyah meat can sell, eat, or give another person. His wish dictates. 23. It is allowed to have intentions of Udhiyah and Akikah on one animal, though it is controversial. 24. It is not allowed to have intentions of Udhiyah and Nazr, a vow one made on himself, on one animal. 25. Udhiyah of one that does not believe in Salah is not only unacceptable, but also unlawful. 26. Udhiyah of one that believes in Salah, but not punctual at it is accepted and lawful, though it is controversial. 27. It is a condition/obligation, shart, to say Bismillah on the animal at the point of slaughtering. 28. If one forgets the Bismillah, the validity of the Udhiyah is controversial. 29. It is sunnah, not compulsory, to say Allah Akbar. Forgetting it has no effect on the Udhiyah. 30. It is allowed to say after Allah Akbar, "This is for me and my family." 31. It is not allowed to specify a Udhiyah for the dead one. The dead ones are already inclusive in my family. 32. If one makes a will, waziyah, for the Udhiyah before his death, the will must be fulfilled out of 1/3 of his estate. 33. But if he left no estate or not up to 1/3, then one of his heirs can do that, but not compulsory. 34. One who intends to slaughter Udhiyah should not take anything out of his body, nails or hair, at the sighting of the moon of Zulhijjah till he slaughters. This is correct view. 35. If Udhiyah is missing or dead, the owner shall still be rewarded provided is not caused by his negligence. 36. If one's negligence results to death, missing, or major defect on the Udhiyah, one is responsible for its replacement. 37. Udhiyah that gives birth. The child has the ruling of udhiyah as well. 38. It is sunnah for the owner of udhiyah not to eat on the Eid day till he returns and eats of his udhiyah. 39. If the udhiyahs are mixed up that no one recognizes his own, whichever one is slaughtered is valid. There is no harm in that. 40. It is permitted to send someone money to get udhiyah and slaughter it on one's behalf. 41. It is not allowed to pay out money as equivalent to the udhiyah. This has no basis. 42. Udhiyah can only be replaced for better one, though it is controversial. 43. It is haram to place udhiyah as an object of fighting. It is a punishable offense. 44. The owner is permitted to tap the milk of the udhiyah, though it is controversial. 45. Neither the blood nor the flesh of the udhiyah reaches Allah, but your taqwa for it reaches Him. Copyright Ibn Hamzat Islamic Center, 2021.
The Guidance Facebook page. Follow, like, and share.